Hey guys, and welcome back to the Sonic-a-thon. This is going to be my last game of the marathon, and we shall be playing the 3DS version of Sonic Generations. Not too bad of a game. There's one or two bullshit bits in it, but I'll point those out as we go along. So let's begin.
And I am Spar. I am here joining again for another game on Dimps Day, as we have dubbed it, because we're playing all the Dimps Sonic games.
Trust us to end the marathon with the best development team in the Sonic stable.
Wow, this actually looks kind of weird after playing Colors DS, because it's so much smoother than that game seems to me.
It's not bad of a game. According to the FTA, or I would say his name properly, they had it was under a year to make this, I think. And it kind of shows in some places, gotta be honest.
Yeah. Does it have the, well, I've seen this before, but it's been a while. I think it has some of the normal, as we have dubbed for the day, the Dimps bullshit. I don't recall it being especially littered with bottomless pits, though.
Well, wait until we get to the Dreamcast era.
And I was saying earlier, I don't like the fact that they went with these text cutscenes because I know the 3DS can actually process 3D models for full cutscenes.
Well, maybe they just didn't have time to compress the cutscenes for the game.
There's a few of the cutscenes that do appear, I think, at the end, and they're horribly compressed and they look awful, much like the Lost World cutscenes, but we'll get to that later today.
Jesus Christ, those Lost World 3DS cutscenes. They're so bad. They're so bad.
They're actually fucking awful.
I can't get over how fucking bad they are.
It's like, if you watch the Days movie that's in KH 1.5, there's a point where you see all the organization on top of the castle, and you look up in the sky, and it's just, you get this really blurry image of the moon, like the Kingdom Hearts moon. It's like they actually just copied the texture from the DS version of Days and slapped it onto the background of the cutscene for that scene in 1.5.
Now, these cutscenes alone are gonna tack on half an hour to this, but overall it's not too long. It's actually 2 levels shorter. And then the console version, you get 3 levels, then 2 levels, then 2 more, and then the final boss.
That seems a bit weird to me, but whatever.
Yeah.
Do you think it would have been better if they had just gone 2 levels each?
Maybe. That's got a bit of a retro feel to it.
Because, I don't know, going 3-2-2, you're throwing off part of the game so that it's longer. I don't feel good about that.
Yeah. Yeah, I played multiplayer for the first time, and it was one of the levels in the Dreamcast era. I lost both times, put it down, never played it again. And I should probably point out, just before we get onto the modern version of Green Hill, this game was donated to me by Russell, Hurricane Pigeon, the man who has donated over $1,000. One of a few, actually. So thank you very much for that, mate. And you should all really thank him for this playthrough, because it wouldn't have happened without him.
Yeah, Russell's pretty great about donating for all the charity and the fundraiser marathons, and even when we don't need money, Russell, helps us with stuff. So
yeah, you can't stop him.
Yeah. I think on the first day he gave $1,000, and he's been a bit more frugal since then. I think earlier he put in it was either 10 or 20. That he said that put him up to 1,200 total for the marathon. That would be his last donation.
Well, I don't blame him, because I kind of like my fans to eat, you know what I'm saying? I think this is where I first heard the Green Hill Mon theme. Just in a bit of off-screen gameplay and whatnot.
Yeah. How do you feel about the modern gameplay for the 3DS version?
It's not bad. It's a bit shallow.
I feel like they could have afforded to put in some actual 3D sections.
Yeah, they kind of go a roundabout way of doing it by just having the camera changing position.
Yeah, I noticed that back there on the rails especially.
Never had many S ranks in this game. I'm not sure of the requirements.
That kind of saddens me that the S ranks are more difficult in the inferior version of the game.
Yeah, see, gets it right in this version, not in Chronicles. Fuck you, Chronicles, you piece of shit. Never again.
I was just about to ask if they reference Secret Rings still in this version, and I guess they do.
Mm-hmm.
You'd think they would reference the handheld games instead. But then I guess they'd be left with referencing, like... Well, I guess Colors DS was handheld, so that counts. But then they'd be left with referencing the advanced games, and Rush, and Chronicles. Rush would have made more sense than anything else.
Now I believe we go to, yep, the special stage.
Are you going to be... Well, I guess you have to get all the emeralds in this, I guess, huh?
It's actually kind of easy. Like, I'll probably trip up on definitely 5, maybe 7. It's really weird, like, in later Dimps games, how certain emeralds are harder than others. Not even the last one.
Yeah. It's a good thing I didn't try to show off the 7th emerald in Colors DS, because that versus challenge is really stupid.
I like the music in this one. Can't really complain about the music.
Sonic's running animation was so strange. He was like jogging slowly backwards, but still moving forwards.
Hey, here we go! This is literally the hero special stage. You just gotta collect these balloon things to build up your boost gauge.
Yeah, except in Heroes you kind of had to make chains to actually get any, relevant speed.
Yeah.
I guess these are actually easier.
I never realized you could hold the button down in here, so I always rapid fire tap to.
Yeah, see, that's the problem that I was having back when we were looking into doing Heroes, back when I first streamed it. I couldn't figure out how to do the special stages, and then someone in the chat was just like, hold down the button. I was like, oh, there you go.
Whee. Boom. Not too tricky.
They even kind of designed the outside like the hero special stages.
Yeah.
They didn't really try to make them look different at all.
Emerald says, would you rather this or Sonic 2 special stages for the umpteenth time? What's your choice nowadays, really?
I don't know. I really like the Colors DS special stages, especially that music. I keep bringing up the music because of how good it is.
It's fucking great, mate. Now we actually get into a little bit of something... That's the wrong way, Tom. We actually get into a little bit of something different for the handheld version. In the console version, Sonic 2 was represented by Chemical Plant. Here it's Casino Night. What are you thinking about this, Bo?
Well, never having played this far in the original Sonic 2, and never having played this version of Generations, I don't have much to say, other than I'm kind of also tired of seeing Casino Night for the umpteenth time. Because the Sonic franchise has a metric ton of casino theme park kind of stages like this. And it's just been redone so much that I can't really enjoy even watching this, really.
It makes me physically sick.
Well, Dimps makes me physically sick sometimes, so...
Sick momentum-based gameplay.
And at least it's not like Episode Metal where spinning actually slows you down.
Yeah. Hang on, this is gonna get really annoying. Because it's momentum, but not momentum as you'd like. Okay, let me try spin dashing. I can't keep going the wrong fucking way. That's it, it's cool, we're safe.
It's actually a little bit important in Sonic games to know your left from your right, Tom.
Shut up, Spa. How's Asteroid Coaster Act 2 doing for you?
Shut up. You told me privately fuck that level.
Yeah, well, openly, fuck you. No, don't take that jackpot away from me.
Karma, bitch.
Oh, it's okay.
They don't even take all the rings. They just take 100.
This is a Mon Sonic game. Everyone wins here.
Damn it. Even when you get fucked by karma, you still win.
That's because I'm Anton, bitch. If I don't win, I'll retake until I do. And done.
What if the game didn't realize that you had got to the end and you just kept going off the side?
Going, gone.
It seems like something Dimps would do, too.
Yeah. Now, you saw I got like a D rank there. I got that in the playthrough as well, which honestly, not the best playthrough we've ever did. I really should have done them both separately instead of like alongside each other. It just became a clusterfuck of retakes and it wasn't all that great. I think 3 and K and Advanced 1 were much better HFC Sonic playthroughs, but even there, you know, like where I did retakes and whatnot, I still got a D. I don't know what you have to do to get a good rank in that particular level.
Yeah, because you had plenty of rings in that, too.
Yeah.
I should have done this already, apologies, but I have the donations page up now.
Cool.
Let me see if I can find the last one. Okay, we have a $1 donation. No name, but the comment says, Mr. Intom. Wait, I can't do the David Cage voice, so I'll just read it out normally. Mr. Intom, this is David Cage. I've decided to immortalize your charity stream by making a new game about it. It's called Summer Hail, where you play as Intom64 to show the true emotion of hedgehogs that are blue. Be sure to donate to my Kickstarter and buy the game. None of it goes to charity, only true art.
Brilliant, thank you.
I wish I could do the voice for that. I'm very sorry.
Please make sure to donate to my Kickstarter. None of it will go to the kids, just me, David Cage, because we're all children at heart.
We have $10 from Jonathan Reinhardt, who has been very generous throughout the marathon, donating just about every day, I think. He says, Jonathan here, hyped for the final day. At the moment, I'm on vacation and had to pay extra for good internet to watch this from my hotel room.
Aww.
But all worth it to see Johnny struggle with the final 2 games, and good luck.
Thank you very much, mate.
Thank you for your commitment to HFC and the Sonic-a-thon. Thank you.
Indeed. I'll just say, shout-outs to Casino Night Modern and its theme, because it's pretty good.
I don't think I've ever heard a lot of the Gens 3DS themes, sadly.
Yeah, there you go. Bard.
We have $1. One more $1 here. We had a lot of laughs and a lot of salt from Mario9919, also known as MPLD9919 in the Twitch chat. P.S. I've always felt that the Nintendo Sonic fans got screwed for Sonic's 20th anniversary. Then again, they had 8 months to make this game, and they should have remade the handheld levels for Gens 3DS.
Yep.
We didn't need the Dreamcast era levels. Would make more sense for those Dreamcast levels to be DLC for the HD version.
Yep. Now, Casino Night is actually in the HD version. It's just a pinball table, though.
Yeah, just a pinball game.
Yeah, what is the money total? Because I believe we're roughly about 800 or 900 away from $20,000.
Well, you can check the total by visiting hfc-marathons.co.uk, which is our marathon site, set up by our very own Digital Alchemist.
Nice.
And to just read off the total, we currently have $19,138.05.
Awesome.
And one final donation to read here, $1 from Scott. Hey Tom, hyped for the last day of this epic marathon. I got Generations when I got my 3DS for my birthday, beat it in one sitting under 3 hours, and haven't played it since it was so bland. Radical Highway is so boring. Lost World 3DS took longer and never went back to that either, only beat it thanks to the RV vehicles breaking the game. These special stages are heroes with good control but easier, and Lost Worlds made me too dizzy to keep trying to get them all. Newsflash, Dimps sucks. That's not actually news.
Don't even need to donate $1 for that. It's just local news.
I believe Johnny said he was going to do face cam for one of the special stages just to show how bad it is. I don't envy him playing that game. I gotta be honest.
S rank. Not really hard to get.
No, the easy special stages, easy to get S ranks.
Oh god. Now we come to the rival races. Not fights, races. And they're pretty fucking awful.
Are they similar to the Sonic Rivals races?
I kind of jumped the gun there, we still got another level.
Oh, okay.
Sorry, I was tensing up there.
I was confused because I remember you said there was 3 levels. I was just like, does he mean the race is part of the level he's counting?
Yeah.
Oh well.
Now, the level that actually represented Sonic 3 was technically a Sonic and Knuckles level, Sky Sanctuary, which kind of annoyed me because I wanted Ice Cap. I'm gonna be honest. Sonic 3 doesn't even get a shout in the credits. It's just Sonic and Knuckles.
Yeah, it's listed as Sonic and Knuckles when you see the credits come up.
The full game is Sonic 3 and Knuckles. You fucking plebs. You made the game. You developed it. You coded it. You should know these things.
I don't see why they couldn't have just called it Sonic 3 and Knuckles in that little bit of the credits.
Now, those of you with a keen eye should know this already, but the classic levels in the 3DS version of the game are basically like 1-1 with their original versions, which kind of comes off as a little bit lazy to me, you know, even with the short development time. But there's one thing that sticks out like a sore thumb in this level in particular. I'll point it out when we get there.
Does that apply only to the classic era levels, or does that continue on through the rest of the game for classic Sonic stages?
I would say just for these levels, really, just for the classic era.
Okay, that makes sense because you get something after the classic era for classic Sonic that would make things different.
Yeah. Did I miss it? I want to show it off. Nope, not here.
Okay. Oh, I think I know what you're talking about now.
Yep. Yeah, I did go past it, but there is a checkpoint just before that set of loops, because in the original game, there was a mini-boss fight. Just, I would say, past where the signpost was here.
There was a checkpoint between the 2 loops. I saw you hit it.
There you go. I went so fast I didn't even see it.
Yeah, that's a good point. Does it have the spot where the special stages would have been in Sonic 3 and Knuckles?
That's a good point. I never honestly bothered going out of my way to check.
Be nice if there were, like, extra lives or hidden power-ups in those areas.
Overall, I'd say Mushroom Hill is probably my favourite classic level, like both modern and classic in the 3DS version. It's just, it looks nice, the music is nice, and it plays nice.
I'm liking the coloring for the modern stage here, having everything like it's sunset.
Well, technically it's autumn. It just follows the original game where Act 2 was autumn.
Oh, okay. So, are there... I'm guessing there's no red rings in this version.
Well, you know, they only had so much time to code, mate.
Yeah, I guess so, Gotta admit, a lot of this is seeming like it's just almost boost to win.
It's one of Dim's most boost-happy boost games.
Because I know in Rush and Rush Adventure, I couldn't do boost to win and make it through the stages without getting a ton of hits.
I keep trying to stomp. I ain't got that yet.
That's why I don't like the games where you have to unlock it. I prefer having all the abilities unlocked from the start.
Easy does it. Easy does it. Go up. Dead. Oh no! No, that wasn't me. That was the mushroom. Die, you fucking annoying prick. Thank you. Oh, thanks. Well, fuck you. No. Okay. Wow, annoying.
Rude.
Wow, this gimmick just does not want to be gimmicked.
Would like boosting into it make it go higher?
Most likely. Most likely. Let's try it. Wow, this is embarrassing. Shasha! There you go.
Hey!
10 hours later. It's okay, the level's still only gonna take like 2 seconds.
Which would still be only... which would still be shorter than, or longer than episode Metal.
Yep.
So, I noticed back there you did wall jumps. How finicky is the wall jump in this game?
It's not too bad. They made it slightly more technical, where you have to just hold the direction.
Okay, that's about how it is in Colors DS. Well, no. Colors DS, you can just press the button. You don't have to hold the direction. It's Unleash Wii, where holding the direction of the wall that you're jumping off of actually helps you do a better wall jump.
Get ready for 3D!
For no reason.
All you do here is hold boost.
Literally boost to win.
There we go. Oh, that was an embarrassing run. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, that's alright.
C for crap! Crap run!
Alright, we have $6.65 from Dean Landale. I fear watching all of these Dimps games might make me start seeing bottomless pits in real life. Hope we manage to get the 20,000.
They exist, by the way. That's not just Dimps propaganda.
Yeah. Another $1 from Scott. Forgot to mention, I think this version should have been the handheld games, Game Gear era, Sonic 1 and 2 for Game Gear and Sonic Chaos.
Yep.
Advance era, the Advance Trilogy, and then the Rush era, Rush Adventure, and Colors DS. Rivals could be Knuckle, Emerald, and Blaze. Obviously, Bridge Zone would be the Sonic 1 pick, and Water Palace and Tropical Resort would return. But not sure for the other levels. Still would have made more sense than what we got. Thank you, Scott, for your donations and added commentary, I guess.
Nice. What would you have for the levels if we're going Sonic 1, 2, and Chaos?
Well, I don't know hardly anything about Chaos because I didn't see much of the run. And obviously never, done much with the classic game, so I can't answer that, sadly.
Yeah, I'd go Bridge Zone for the first one. Then maybe for the second one, I want to say Underground Zone? Yeah, Underground Zone is pretty good. Then for Chaos, I'd probably have, that's a tough one. Mecha Green Hill? Either that or Gigalopolis Zone.
Yeah, sadly, my experience with Sonic games is basically Heroes and then 06, and then all the games after that. So I can't do much for either the classic or the Dreamcast eras.
Yep, Mecha Green Hill is a level, and a pretty good one with some decent music. I would say Crystal Egg, but that comes at the end of the game, and if you know me and you know how I bitch about what's that level called? It's the water one from Heroes. Seaside Hill, there we go.
Yeah.
I can't believe I forgot it, it's fucking everywhere. But I don't like it that it comes at that part of the game because it's too green and bright. I like things in Sonic to start out nice and bright and slowly get darker as it goes on. That's why I feel Egg Fleet would work better there, even though it's set during the day.
Why, hello everyone!
This cutscene kind of loses all of its impact being stuck in the text mode. And it just goes back to I really hate how they did the text scenes.
Well, you didn't hear Robotnik going, "Well, hello everyone."
Very good.
Alex, it's not. You've wasted so much of my time. Okay, now we get to the rival races, not fights, and I don't like them. Metal Sonic's not too bad, but it just gets bullshit later on.
Do these stages have the power-ups, or is it just racing through the level?
It's just racing through the level.
Okay, because the versus races that are in Colors DS, both you and the opponents get power-ups that you can use, and one of the power-ups you can get is actually an automatic death for the other player,
Ah,
which is pretty horrible, I'm not gonna lie. The other problem with them is that to use the power-ups you have to tap a spot on the touchscreen, which of course while you're running through the level and playing the game is a bit difficult to do. So it took me about a dozen tries or so to actually get the last Chaos Emerald in Colors DS so I could set up the bonus final boss.
Oh, okay, that one not too tricky. The next two are bullshit.
Is there a reason that you raced through Carnival Night, though?
The Casino Night.
Casino Night? Yeah, sorry.
Because they didn't want to create another level.
Alright.
Because in the HD version you go through Stardust Speedway, which I thought was pretty cool.
Yeah.
Turn it up, get down. What do you think of this boss spar?
Well, again, never having played this version, never having played the original of whatever it came from, can't comment, but it looks incredibly easy.
It is.
I have also heard you go on and on about the Big Arms music remix.
Yeah.
So, I gotta say, that is pretty hype as fuck.
Sadly, the great part of the track doesn't kick in till like a minute 20 or so.
Which is kind of difficult to get to with how easy the boss is.
Yeah. And I'm not stalling, because we've got other games to play today.
Yeah.
There you go. Oh, he doesn't even change his attack pattern.
I'm sorry, just the song that just came onto my playlist. It's called Rock Fist. Good timing on that.
Not too bad.
Mm-hmm. Let me actually turn my music down a bit so I make sure it doesn't leak through my microphone.
No, not the playing card of the time eater. It's super rare. Don't look at it. It will deprecate in value.
You know what they say, trading cards deprecate in value as soon as you drive them off the lot.
Yep,
Wait,
that,
what?
That boss was the final boss of Sonic 3. Now look at it. Oh, hey, Classic Sales.
Once again, coming out of nowhere. Is there a reason they separate the modern and the classic characters by having their names highlighted in either blue or yellow?
I don't know. Maybe they didn't want to change the name bubble.
I guess.
Because then you'd have to trademark Classic Tails and Classic Sonic and Modern Tails and Modern Sonic. It's just too much work.
It kind of seems like Gen's 3DS could have actually been really interesting if they had had more time to make a full game out of it.
Okay, to me this looks more like the Boost. Oh, you stop attacking that trading card, like damn. Now, if you want to get technical, Classic Sonic is Adventure Sonic. Because he's still kind of short and stubby.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have the boost. The thing that defines Mon Sonic, I guess, is... Well, no, because, you know, Adventure 2 and Heroes and...
And Lost World. We don't talk about that.
This is my least favourite era of Gen's 3DS. I'm just not a fan of either level, honestly. I mean, Emerald Coast is nice, I guess. But still too many bottomless pits for my liking.
Not really the level that I would have picked to represent Sonic Adventure either.
Yeah. Which one have you gone for?
Well, I like the Speed Highway pick, but if for anything else, see, now I got to remember all the levels in Adventure.
Mm-hmm. And you're right, Todd's bar.
Yeah, I don't know Adventure well enough to remember all the levels. Let me actually go look this up.
Please do. I would have gone with a Lost World personally. At this point in the game, I think it would have fit quite well. Can't go wrong with these mixes though, just saying. BRB, fact checking.
Fact checking indeed. Oh, I'm looking at this. Man, you gotta have Twinkle Park.
Yes, Twinkle Park, yes.
No, seriously though, Lost World would be pretty good, or Skydeck. Skydeck would be a bit strange to just throw in the middle of the game, though.
Yep.
So how is this version of the Emerald Coast compared to the original, then?
Well, the original is obviously a lot more fun, but this one's okay. It throws bottomless pits really at random, though, which is, you know, typical Dimp's criticism.
Yeah. I don't like the thing where you're running and you run into a bumper, but you don't automatically hit it, you just kind of stop in front of it.
Mm-hmm.
I've never liked that. I like it better when you just automatically take the bumper.
That's pretty cool. Well, that'll be the...
Hope you can react fast enough to realize you're running on the wall, because I didn't realize that halfway through it.
Yeah. Whee! Okay, I'll go back down, I guess. Insert to call here. I couldn't think of the quote quick enough. That's cool, I like being spiked. It's awesome, it's my favourite thing.
And they just kind of keep throwing you into them, too.
Yeah. And boom.
Aside from the spikes back there, not a bad run.
Yeah. There's worse levels, definitely. You know, it's nice and bright, music is good. Nothing really much to complain about.
Yeah.
Now we get to the modern version.
Is the modern version worse?
A little bit.
Okay.
Definitely the better of the two Dreamcast era levels, Emerald Coast. Because the next one's bullshit. It doesn't even make sense in context.
Yeah, what is Radical Highway from?
Radical Highway is from Adventure 2. Shadow played it.
Ah, okay.
Like, how lazy can you get? Actually, no, laziness isn't the word. I don't even know what word I'd use here.
Inappropriate?
Yeah, it doesn't... Like, I know I'm very anal retentive, but some things I just can't wrap my head around, and that's one of them.
Yeah, that's not something that makes sense, but we're getting a bit ahead of ourselves there.
Yeah.
I'm seeing a lot of the, like I said before, the boost to win, and a lot of the speed boosters and the jumpers that just kind of move you along without you really having to do anything, which is typical Dimps fashion.
Well, I don't hate Dims. They've made some great games, but, you know, I gotta call it like I see it.
Yeah. Like, I'm actually okay with the Wii version of Unleashed. I almost said the Unleashed version of Wii.
Yeah.
I'm okay with the Wii version of Unleashed, but I definitely understand the problems with it. After playing the HD version and going back, I really do prefer the HD version. When I had always said that I still preferred the Wii version, and then after going back to play it last night, I was like, I want the HD version back.
That bit with the coconuts, by the way, can actually be pretty tricky. Just because of the rate at which they throw bombs and whatnot. They can easily knock you into the bottomless pit below.
Yeah. That'll happen in a lot of Dimps games where you have enemies that can hit you and just throw you into a bottomless pit.
There's no timing to that, by the way, you just hit B.
Okay.
Not too shabby. I died a lot, actually, in my practice runs of that. Well, you know, casual play versus stream play.
Yeah, it's usually the other way around. More deaths on the stream, it seems like, for me.
Yeah. Well, it's getting dark earlier over here in the UK. Summer is almost over. It's pretty much autumn now.
Yeah, I actually didn't turn on the lamp in my room last night until I was done with the game, so I was just kind of sitting in the dark for all of Unleashed.
Yeah, they start doing this now, just putting like stuff in the air and whatnot.
Just so you can mess up the momentum.
Yep.
I don't know why Sonic games are so obsessed with screwing up the momentum. It's forcing you to do things that slow you down. Like, I understand putting obstacles in the way, but you should still do it in such a way that you can still keep going at, you know, somewhat of a decent pace.
Yeah. Oh no! It's cool, it took out the entire row. I would imagine this is better with the 3D on, but I don't play with 3D on because it doesn't benefit the stream in any way.
It doesn't really benefit a lot of the games in any way either.
Yeah.
The only game that I actually liked having 3D on when I played it was actually Sticker Star, because the 3D actually improved the graphics of the game. It's just that everything else in the game was bad.
Yeah. I got hit once. No, that's it. No S rank for you.
Well, it's like in Generations HD. If you die, no more S rank.
Oh no. Yay, time for Radical Highway. Why isn't Pyramid Cave in this game? I will say the classic version is both better in terms of gameplay and music, though.
Alright. I should check out some of the 3DS version's music at some point.
This was actually done by Cash Cash, this theme.
Huh.
Yeah, they make a lot of good music for Generations.
Yeah, a lot of people don't like the synthesized voice that they do a lot, but I don't have a problem with it.
Yeah, I don't. So what level from SA2 would have you put in the game?
Well, again, City Escape is the thing that sticks in my mind. Let me actually go just fact check all the stages. I just want to look through all of them. Have them all laid out in front of me so I can remember what I've seen of the game.
Set piece didn't load in quick enough. Awesome. There we go. I love it when it gets a little bit slower there, and then the breakdown. I don't think I can make it up there now. Oh well, moving on. Oh, thank God, I thought I died though. In the modern version you'll get a lot of that, but you actually will die.
Yeah, I looked through all the levels that Adventure 2 has, and none of them really stick out aside from City Escape and Pyramid Cave.
Yeah.
So I'd have to go with, well, I like City Escape being in the HD, but Pyramid Cave for this one seems like it could have worked pretty well. Got a couple more donations in. $5 from Trent957. Love everything you guys do. The Sonic-a-thon has been a complete riot, both the commentary and the Twitch chat. Putting in another $5, not a lot, but every little helps. Every little bit helps. Let's get to 20,000. Thank you very much.
We're almost there, guys. I want to see some big donations during Johnny's games.
One more dollar from unknown, no name listed. Any games you wanted to run but couldn't, like Sonic Schoolhouse, Super Robotnik Land, or any Sonic hacks?
Well, you know, Super Robotnik Land is like just too hype. I think people would have actually had heart attacks if we tried to run that.
I think we couldn't get Schoolhouse running, unfortunately, which is why no one played it.
There we go. See? D rank. Didn't even die though.
Yeah.
Now for probably the worst level in the game.
Modern Radical Highway.
Yeah, it's funny, you know, when the weather starts to get colder, I start to feel really Christmassy. And I'm feeling that right now. I'm feeling that Christmas warmth.
Alright.
Maybe it's because I'm raising money for a good cause. Maybe it's because I'm hanging out with you and playing a less than great Sonic game, but still a Sonic game, you know.
Well, it's enjoyable anyway.
Uh-huh.
At points, I suppose. Not sure I like this, like, angled camera that they were going for back there. Like, you're still moving in 2D, but you're trying to show it off as 3D because you angled the camera to the side? Like, no, just put it in 2D. Don't try to gimmick me into thinking it's a 3D game.
Yeah, what the hell, Dimps? Spa is no fool. Oh my god, what's going on? Sick gymnastic skills. Yeah, I see you there, boy. Sure.
Tom adding his own sound effects to the game.
That's what I do. I'm actually the next composer for, not Sonic Boom, you know. I won't sing that low, but, next mainline game.
So when do you get the stomp in this, or do you get it at all?
I think it's Mon now.
Okay, that's... I suppose that makes sense, because that's when they started adding the stomp to games.
Just hold boost there, it'll get you through easier.
Yeah, it looked like it had that thing where you start going in the opposite direction from normal, but if you actually hold the opposite button, then you stop and start going the other way. That happened to me a lot in Colors DS during my practice. Because like I said, there were parts where you would go upside down, and you're suddenly going left on the screen. So my brain says, oh, we're going left now. I need to hold left on my controller.
Yeah.
But if you hold left, you stop. And since you're upside down, you fall. And there's automatic death there if you fall.
Yeah.
I quickly learned not to press left. And Colors DS is strange in that if you're holding boost, you stop if you're not holding a direction, even though you're still boosting.
Yeah.
Which is not cool.
No sir.
Do not like it.
It is very easy to die there, just let me point that out.
Precise platforming is not a thing that Dimps does well, I gotta say.
Not really, no. Now I'm scared to move forward.
I don't know, for some reason this is actually going pretty well with my playlist on Enter Sandman right now.
Okay, now I think you need to boost it. Yes, there we go, first time.
If you go off that jump without boosting, do you die?
Yes, you do.
Fuck you, Dimps!
Fuck you! That's rank as well, nice. Yeah, the Mon version of Radical Highway sounds like someone farting through a speaker. Like,
Sonic!
exactly how a fart sounds.
Axel's telling you to start dying so you can have an embarrassing death count.
How embarrassing is it to slur embarrassing? That's like meta, man.
Embarrassing.
This is so embarrassing. I don't know. Like, even trying to be camp and slur it, I can't mispronounce it. Fuck. I think that's more embarrassing.
When you try to fail and you succeed, which have you done?
Yeah. Nah, I'm probably gonna fail in this and the next rivalry, so get that death count ready.
Yeah, I think they got it up.
First of all, Chaos Emerald. We'll probably fail this one as well.
Yeah, yes, of course.
Yes, of course.
Oh, that explains why they went with the 3-2-2, so they could have the 7 special stages. It's still kind of strange.
Yeah.
Well, because, I mean, even in Generations HD, you just kind of got one of the emeralds randomly.
Yeah.
Huh.
The trick with these later stages is, even if you don't have 3D on, that's a problem. Just look for the little speck of colour.
Yeah.
And just head straight towards that. Ignore the bombs.
I don't know, I would think with a 3D on it would be more difficult to pay attention in these stages.
This one is probably the hardest special stage.
Yeah, it's definitely looking like it.
Shouldn't take me too long. Boing, boing, boing. Booyah.
There you go. Ignore the bombs. Why did I never think of that?
Well, no, you usually pay attention to bombs and you gotta get out of the way. Fifth Emerald hype.
I'm sorry. There was a lull in my music and I suddenly hear the opening song from The Lion King coming from my roommate's computer.
Oh god, I hate this race.
That was so random.
Here goes.
So what is it about this one that's more difficult than Metal Sonic?
Well, you have boost. You can run out of boost, put 2 and 2 together.
Oh, okay. I figured it would be like the fact that Shadow can boost as well, but...
Yeah, that too.
Ah, okay.
Fuck. I was trying to jump across there. You really gotta take that shortcut if you want to win.
Yeah. Looks like there's not really a lot of chances to catch up if you fall behind early.
And they put the rings in the air as well, so like you said, you've got to break momentum.
Yep.
Stop taking the rings, Shadow, you don't need them. Oh, he has Chaos Control as well, by the way.
Oh, that's fun.
Just because I didn't take those shortcuts, he's probably going to win now. Come on, come on, come on! Yes!
Nicely done.
Ugh. I don't want to do another rival race. That was a pretty bad run as well.
Yeah, sure would have been nice if you had the stomp to fall down those parts quicker.
Okay, now for a much better version of a boss fight that was in SA2. Why don't you check the donations while I muller this going?
I will refresh to see if we have anything. And we do. We have $1 from Asparagus EDU. Hi Tom, I wasn't able to tune in today because my college's internet sucks, but I wanted to help anyway. I'm not able to play console generations because I don't have either a 360 or a PS3, and my laptop can't handle it. So is 3DS generations worth it in that case? Thanks.
Not really. Like, if you can get it cheap, like $5 or $10, yeah, definitely.
Or if you're just absolutely dying to play generations. There are plenty of reasons to pick up a 360 or a PS3 now, though, if you really want to.
Yeah.
If you have the availability, anyway.
One massive positive for this version over the console version, I should say. No, like, gap in the platform where you can fall into the water.
Yeah, I noticed Mumph was having some problems with that back when he played the console version of this.
Just sliding under the ones that come from above. Oh shit. He says as like ones from above come at him.
Someone's saying they got this game for £7.
That's not bad. That's roughly about how much I got it for. Oh wait, no, I got it for free. What am I saying? Give me my rings. Goodbye. I should say, to say things correctly, that that's how much you can get it for used.
Yeah.
Silly Tom. Another positive, you can hear the lyrics more easily in a supporting me now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Also, if it goes on for long enough, there's a bit of supporting me that has like live and learn in it. Not useful, but interesting.
Is that in the original song as well?
Yes it is.
Oh, okay.
Not sure how I feel about the texture on the Biolizard. I can't decide whether it's cheap or cool.
Well, it's a bit too shiny, I would say.
He's the ultimate life form, mate.
Ultimate life form doesn't necessarily mean he has to be shiny.
I guess.
I mean, Shadow's not shiny, except in Heroes.
Yeah, or when he's
Everything's
super.
shining in Heroes.
Everything is just so goddamn bright. Turn it down! It's surprisingly easy to get hit there. Said that about like 2 sections now in this game.
Well, I remember it being pretty easy for Mumph to get hit in that section in the actual fight, so...
Oh, the physics here are very awkward.
Yeah, they look like it.
Boom.
That went with Buoy Base Galaxy on my playlist rather well.
Dun 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 dun. You got wrecked. Kind of went in a bit too early there, didn't really sync up.
You did it, Sonic!
Good old classic me, correcting grammatical mistakes. You ever have that younger self come through time and say, yeah, excuse me, it's Y-O-U-hyphen-R-E, not hyphen apostrophe. See, that's why my classic self had to come. Because Monby doesn't know shit.
Oh, damn, Tom.
Red Emerald! Okay. No man, I don't lie, I'm getting the fuck out of here. Yeah, as the chat's pointing out, Sonic never fought the Biolizard. That was Shadow.
He fought Final Hazard, but that's something different entirely. Well, not entirely, I guess, but...
Final Hazard probably would have been a cool boss fight. And don't say you can't have any final bosses, because they had Perfect Chaos in the HD version.
Uh-huh.
Shoes.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you get special shoes to stomp?
Yes.
Why? What do these shoes do that allow you to stomp?
I don't know, maybe they're lighter or heavier. I don't know how physics works.
Maybe they've got a gravity button, and when you turn it on, suddenly gravity gets bigger and you shoot down to the floor.
Yeah, I can't get over all those cutscenes to explain gameplay mechanics. I mean, granted that's a regular thing, but that's called a tutorial.
No, we get enough tutorials in Unleashed Wii.
Hey, time for a pretty good level. Definitely the one I would have chosen from Rush.
I never got all the way through Rush.
Well, I guess you're a pleb then, aren't you, Spot?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, no, not probably. In your own time. Thank you. Nope.
Not getting caught in the double bumper trap.
No sir, not today.
Okay, we have another dollar in. No name listed. Hey Tom and Spar, if they made a Generations 2, which level from Lost World would you want? I mean, they already redid the same level like 7 times in Lost World.
Yeah, maybe Frozen Factory, I guess, just have a nice level in there.
Yeah. Like, one of my problems with Lost World, I guess, is that they reused Windy Hill like 8 times. You
Yeah.
see it so much throughout the level design there.
Yeah. And if you want to get really pedantic, every level is basically a recolor.
I would like to say if they did a Generations 2 that they wouldn't even use Lost World, but I know they would.
Well, you know, they kind of have to use the most recent game.
Yeah.
There you go.
So how are the water physics?
Much better than in Sonic 1 for the Master System.
Is that actually a compliment, or does that not actually mean much?
Well, it's a Master System game, you know, you can't really expect too much.
I guess.
You motherfucker. I ain't even got time for you, I'm just moving on.
You get away this time.
This time. This was kind of annoying to no-hit run, not gonna lie.
Seems like it, yeah. Just another place where they're kind of forcing you to go slower so that you don't get hit a lot. I don't really like those kind of things.
Boom. Okay, sure. Why not? No, Sonic.
There you go.
Am I gonna have to press the button again? Okay. There we go.
I almost ran out of air there.
Almost isn't is.
I suppose so.
Should really spin attack this.
Someone in the chat is asking for people that have played Lost World. How would you feel if it had been a Mario crossover platformer?
That probably would have been better. Okay. You see that shit?
Yeah, I saw that.
That's the first time that's ever happened. That's a stream exclusive.
That's Spar for you.
Thanks, Bar.
Always here to help, Tom.
Fuck, man. That's a tight bit of platforming right there. I wasn't expecting it in a 3D Sonic game.
Well, technically this is a 2D Sonic game.
Shut up, Spot. Okay, take a brief breather there to actually say words correctly. Yeah, B, whatever. B for better beat it again if you want an S rank.
Alright, we got $1 from Matt from Philly. Here we are, guys, the home stretch. Thank you so much for the hours upon hours of entertainment. It was refreshing to get a view of the Sonic franchise as a whole, getting to relive my favorite and not so favorite moments, while getting a peek into some games I had never played before. Also, thanks for letting us be involved in such a successful charity event. I'm so proud to have been a part of the Sonic-a-thon. You guys are so damn good commentators.
Thank you.
Hashtag for the kids.
For the kids indeed.
And on top of that, we have a $50 donation. No name left, I don't believe. It's been a Dempsey ride, but there is no pit wide enough to hold you guys.
Aw.
You've sprung right back up and kept on running for the kids. Everyone involved in this marathon became true Sonic heroes.
Cue credits.
How different is the modern version of this?
I honestly can't remember the original enough to tell you, Spur.
Oh, okay.
Okay, would you like to... There we go.
Actually run across the platforms rather than falling through them?
The music's very different, I can tell you that much. It's got like a little... I don't even know how to describe it. Like synth horns.
Just to check on things, we have now raised $19,204.
Nice.
And just remember, if we make it to 20,000 tonight, Riddick has said that he will record covers of all the songs on the Sonic R soundtrack.
What the fuck, really?
So if you want to hear that, you can donate by using the donate button below if you're on the Twitch website, or the widget above if you're on the HFC Marathon's website.
Well, Troy, that's an S rank, so you can suck it. Okay, Chaos Emerald's on. I have my recording 3DS as a normal one.
I picked up the 3DS XL because, I don't know, the regular one just seemed way too small. Got big hands. Tiny buttons and big hands don't go well together.
I got small baby hands.
Wow, this is actually really annoying because the background's darker. You can't see where the bombs are.
This
At least
is where,
I can.
This is where my little tip about following the color comes in.
The colors feel so right.
There we go.
Alright. And that's number 6, I believe.
Yes, sir.
Moving along pretty swiftly here.
Ding.
Ah, yes. Tropical Resorts.
Yeah, anything colours gets Spar up and ready.
Yeah. I remember watching a little bit of this from... I think you did this on stream once, and obviously during the playthrough. I don't remember actually much of the stage, although I do remember Burst being here, which is a really nice touch. Overall, I'm not a big fan of the Burst Wisp. I kind of just prefer the ones in the Wii version. And Burst seems really difficult to control at the worst of times.
Yeah.
Which Wisp do they have for the modern version of this?
Laser, I think.
Okay, that seems like a pretty safe bet to go for. How's the music for this?
It's pretty much 1-for-1.
Oh, okay. Well, that's not so bad then. I do like Tropical Resort's music. Tropical Resort for me was always one of my favorite levels in Colors. It was just a really good representation of what Colors was meant to be. Not really trying to be too serious, just trying to be fun and happy and enjoying the game. And of course, all about the colors.
Yeah. They feel so right.
They do. In fact, let me just change my music over.
Please do, mate.
Tropical Resort Act 2, the party remix.
Nice.
That's kind of what it always sounded like to me. I don't know why they decided to force Classic to have the homing attack.
Yeah.
I guess so they could just not have as many differences between the Classic and Modern stages.
Yeah.
Because, like we've reiterated over and over, they didn't have a lot of time to make this, so whatever they could do.
Yeah, pretty much. No, I don't want to go all the way back up. No!
Bombs!
Bombs? I don't want them.
Does Burst still have the huge explosion that you get from holding down the button?
Not to my knowledge.
Oh, okay. That's a bit disappointing.
Okay, very nearly had a heart attack though. Yeah, because I've got some nasty RNG on those levels before.
Yeah, I bet.
Or that section, I should say. Really nice way to cap off the level though with fireworks.
Yeah. Once again, just showing, having a great time, just enjoying life,
Yeah.
all about the colors, and because fireworks are always pretty colorful.
I'll get a tad deep this far.
Yeah.
Why the hell not? Okay, now this is where the new music comes in.
Ah, okay. Alright, we've got another dollar from Asparagus EDU. Even though I haven't heard any of the Sonic R songs in full, because I know they're bad, I do want to check these covers. Let's reach 20,000 for the kids.
Yes, please. Do it for the kids.
And if not for the kids, then for Riddick having to sing the songs.
That too. Going the wrong way. Hype. Bop.
Okay. Any mechanics in recent Sonic games that people like? Well, I don't really like the idea of the parkour too much.
No.
And that's really the only new mechanic, I guess. Other than the wisps, but I kind of wish the wisp would just stay in colors and not really come back ever again.
Yeah. So pointless to have it in Lost World.
Not even explained.
Okay, cool.
Not having good luck with the laser here. Huh?
I would call that amazing luck, thank you very much.
I think, how is it that you get the homing attack on Classic Sonic in the HD version?
He doesn't have it in the HD version.
I thought you could get it through one of the missions or through red rings.
Oh, right, yeah. Like that.
Yeah, I know it's one of those two. I know he doesn't have it normally, but I think there is a way to get it.
RNG hype? That was not so hype. Just shut up, Tom. Never talk again.
It's kind of your job, though.
Damn it. He's right.
Being told it's a red ring item for the HD version.
Yep, sounds about right.
They're trying to trick you to make you think it's a 3D game, Tom. Don't trust them.
Fucking Dimpsy Wimpsy bullshit. Booyah.
Alright, nicely done.
Oh, now there's rival race. I don't want to do the rival race bar. If I whine, will they take it out of the game?
You gotta get the Chaos Emerald first.
Fuck. Don't even know what's happening. It's just like clunk. That's it.
It's just time meter going, Brarg, I'm being a boss.
Yeah, classic Dimps. Put something at the end of the level, literally before the goal ring, that can make you die.
Mm-hmm.
You saw that shit in Radical Highway Modern as well.
Yeah.
Okay, last Emerald hype.
Tom, will you be playing Sonic Boom?
We'll see.
The song, the game, the convention.
Like, yeah, Jesus Christ. Thanks,
I
Sega.
love that joke.
What even made them decide to go with that, anyway?
I don't know.
Thankfully, it's kind of easy to see the separation in those things.
Yeah. Yeah, I definitely get what you were saying, that the fifth one was the toughest of the special stages.
Mm-hmm.
There's definitely some pretty nice variety in the stages, whereas usually you just kind of get, well, at least the ones I've played anyway, you just kind of get the same thing over and over until you get done.
The emerald is literally there. Pick up the speed, Sonic. Like, Jesus. Oh no, I'm out of boost. Better start walking. Got it. Special stage 7. Bit of a downgrade from the Rush one. B for lack of boost. I don't know if you can be supersonic. I never went back to check. Okay, here we go. Hey Sonic, I came back in time to check out the cool amusement parks. Check out the consoles. Now you might think this is going to be easy, but no, no siree. Silver can now use boost as well.
Why?
I don't know, but I just got to like build up boost and be measured with it.
Yeah. And he just randomly teleports too. Actual rubber band AI.
Yeah. Thank you, practice sessions. Yep. Oh no. First death maybe? Probably. Yep. First death.
Doesn't help that they're not actually giving you any rings.
Mm-hmm. Oh, thank God.
Alright, nicely done.
Dun, 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 dun. Stay in 06, you piece of shit! Ugh. Also, much like the Biolizard, this version is also a lot better in Generations. That's a great start to this battle.
Isn't this the Heroes boss?
Yeah.
They're in the wrong era.
Well, you know. I don't really have a response for that. Luckily, he telegraphs his attacks quite well.
Better than the Heroes version, then.
I hate the Heroes boss so much. It's just so awkward in 3D.
And it takes forever.
Yeah.
And then you gotta do it 4 times, which is another problem in and of itself.
Yeah. Not much to say about the music here. It's just and that's about it.
Okay.
Yep, saw that coming. Didn't see that coming. Kudos.
Yeah, you can't really predict that very much in the Heroes version either. Just if you get far enough away from him, he's sure to try to do it.
The transition between like when you're fighting him to trying to get back onto the running platform is so awkward.
Yeah, it's just like Sonic automatically moves without, you know, a super actual transition.
Uh-huh. Come on. There we go. Okay, yeah, you do your angry time thing. That was a boss fight.
That was kind of dull.
Ding.
How could this be?
How could this be? I just repeated a past design and it didn't work!
Hey there.
I much prefer that version of Egg Emperor over the original though. I'd take a much easier boss over one that's just not fun to fight.
Yeah.
And there's got to be a fun factor to bosses as well as challenge.
See, but the challenge in the Heroes version is bullshit challenge.
I may screw up on this boss. It's a little bit tricky, not too hard.
I've heard a lot of people say that this version is better than the HD final boss.
It is. It is. I don't know what they were thinking with time here. Like, why not just fight 2 Robotniks? And granted you are, but I didn't need some magical monster. Just say, just say Eggman built a time machine using the Chaos Emeralds and you have to get them back.
Like, Time Eater's not really explained other than it just being a thing that the Eggman's built. Because the cutscene in the HD version kind of makes it seem like after Colors, Eggman just kind of found this thing out in space.
Yeah.
I hate things like that where it's just like, oh, we found this thing, here's your plot point.
Yeah.
Much like the power-up that Metal Sonic got in episode 4, as we saw in the previous game.
Yep.
Just kind of there.
Oh ho 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 ho. Oh ho ho, yeah. Alright, let's fight already. Like, the music for this is so dull as well. It's not even, like, dramatic. It's do 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 do. Okay, now it's dun 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 dun. It is implied that something is happening.
I really wish they had had, you know, a full development time to actually finish this game.
Mm-hmm. You know what really stands out about this version? No friends.
Yeah, I didn't actually notice that, yeah.
Mm.
I mean, I barely noticed them in the HD version anyway.
Yeah.
How could this be?
You couldn't even do a transformation sequence.
Looks like fun. Let's do this. Here goes.
Wow. Just, screen fade to white and then come back and they're supersonic. Yay!
I can do better transitions. Okay, here we
Sony
go.
Vegas could do better transitions than that.
Take a look.
Take a look. It's in our book. Oh. Okay, get all these.
The rings seem easier to get too.
Well, this guy ain't called the Time Eater for no reason, because his attacks can take up a lot of time in this version.
So this boosting section, you actually lose rings, unlike the bonus boss in Colors DS.
I've never worked out what you're meant to do there. I just flail wildly and eventually I hit him. Laser beam hype. No, I don't know, and I can't confirm this, but last time I played, it may have just been part of the fight, but it seemed like when I got hit once, his attack pattern restarted. Like if I got hit on the lasers, it would just like start that phase all over again. Probably just imagining things though.
Possibly.
Okay, doing good on the ring count.
No new donations coming in.
Okay. Square go like Time Eater.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're supposed to do there other than just flail around. What the hell?
Ho ho ho! So he'll hit once and he fires out some more.
Yeah, I saw that. It's really strange if that is the case. Someone's saying he will attack a second time if you get hit.
Yeah, thought so. Like I said, Time Eater.
Yeah.
I'm fine with that, because, you know, it's a punishment for getting hit. Oh no, Super Mega Laser! Just move towards him.
And above it. There you go.
I don't need those rings, I got hundreds. He says as he will most likely lose this. There we go.
Yeah, the rings are definitely easier to pick up in this version.
Thank God for that.
Yeah. I've said this before, but when I first played Generations, I played on a standard definition TV, so I actually could not see the rings during the Time Eater final boss.
It's like, This bit's really awkward because it's like if you get hit once, it removes all your momentum. I think you're meant to be boosting and doing it at the same time. There you go. Yeah, something is the matter. You're being very annoying, Eggman. Thank you. Think you can dodge this? Probably, I guess. There we go.
That wasn't, like, super difficult to dodge, no.
Oh god, two at once! The
Behold
horror!
the power of clocks!
He initiated the super flailing attack. We're fucked. A bit too many missiles for my liking.
You didn't have anyone to warn you that they look like homing shots.
I guess we'll just have to warn ourselves.
After this, we have a double bill of Some Call Me Johnny.
Mm-hmm.
Playing Sonic Genesis and Lost World 3DS.
Oh shit.
Oh, wow.
Okay, now he's gonna repeat that again.
Yep. Just be sure to move once the first laser dies out.
Yep, there we go. That's fine, I got rings for those.
Again, it's not really explained what the time meter is. Like, it seems like it's a machine that they built, but at the same time, Eggman says he found this thing out in space.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
It's just a thing that can control time.
Maybe he found it and then added his own, like, mechanical touch to it.
Yeah.
Lasers everywhere!
Boom. Literally
Well
just under
done.
an hour. Thank you. Literally just under an hour and a half.
Alright.
Not S rank, but yeah, good enough. Oh, I think that was a deathless run.
Yeah, I think it was.
That just perfectly caps off the Sonic-a-thon for me.
Alright.
Okay, why don't you check some donations?
We have one donation in, as I am being told by Mario9919. He has put in $1. Slowly getting to 20,000. P.S. I hate the 3DS Time Eater boss. He has time waster attacks, and I died a lot of times because he wasted so much of my time. So basically, I died because of ring loss, and Egg Emperor is a terrible boss. I hate it so much.
Okay. I thought we were actually going to go to credits there, so shall we wrap up here and let the good people listen to the 3DS Generations medley?
Yep, sounds good to me.
Okay guys, stick around, we got a double bill of Some Call Me Johnny coming up, starting with Lost World 3DS, so we'll see you then.
Alright, thanks very much.
Sonic!
Sonic! be! Ah. Aha! You! Whew.